Yes. We at the Go Us podcast. Got the BODINE boys in the building.
Yeah.
Mr. Greg BODINE Jr. and my guy GB3 or G3.
What's going on, Coach?
How y'all doing today, man?
All right. How you doing, Coach?
I'm well. Always well. What about you, young fella?
I'm doing good. Staying out the way.
Staying out the way. I heard that plenty of times, man. Without further ado, man, we got to get to it. Talk to us, young fella Greg BODINE. Tell us what you got going on, man. Tell me what it look like, man.
It looks great. You know what I'm saying? First, let me introduce myself. I'm Gregory BODINE, class of 2026.
Yes.
And I go to John R. book through COC.
Say that one more time.
John R. book through COC.
Where's that located?
That's located in Akron, Ohio.
Akron, Ohio. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You got the dad in the building. Talk to us, man.
Oh,
Tell us where you coming in from, man. What you got going on, man? You look a little too relaxed in that chair, man. Sit up a little bit, man.
Listen,
you
man.
look a little too relaxed, man. I don't want you to fall asleep on the interview, man.
Listen, the work is he in Ohio. I ain't got to be all upstairs. What you doing? None of that. He at work.
That's right. Where you at? Where you at, Mr.
Rochester,
BODINE?
New York. Rochester, New York.
Rochester, New York. Upstate New York. So that goes to show you, man. That's a beautiful thing, man. It's a beautiful thing, man. I know it took a little minute for us to get together, man. I know you guys been super busy with the young fella transferring schools and all that. So how you feel about your new school, man? And the transition you just made, man, which is a big deal when you go to a new school, new city.
Yeah.
I mean, how does it feel, man, being at this new school?
I feel good. It's like family. Everybody come together. Everybody is like one. So I'm actually liking the vibe down there. And they always yelling out 1040 or brotherhood. So I like that.
They always yelling out brotherhood. Well, listen.
Yeah.
That's very important, man. Let me tell you something. Environment is key.
Right.
A lot of times I think people underestimate how important the environment is. And I'm a stickler when it comes to environment because you have to think away. And you could be in the wrong environment and it causes you to think the wrong way. So it's good to know that you're at a school that you really appreciate what's going on. What led to that deal, Dad? How did he actually get to the school? And tell us a little bit about some of the opportunities that he had. I knew you had something going on in Canada. And, you had a few schools to choose from. And where's the school did he come from?
Yeah.
And, give us a little background on that.
Well, why we chose book, though, I'll get into that. Why he's in Akron.
If you don't mind, but if it's something that's a little heavy, you don't got to get too deep into it.
No, we was entertaining a couple schools, We was entertaining them, nothing solid, but we was entertaining a couple schools, two of them in Canada, one of them a big program, and another school that was, they was basically trying to get on the map. And both of them, they was talking good. Both schools were talking real good. But Book, though, just presented themselves in a more professional way. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, everything they said they were going to do, timing and everything was just right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, and as a parent, this is your child. So you want to feel comfortable letting your child go up because, it's basically him going to this school is like preparing him to go to college.
Indeed.
So what Bookdo did is they made me feel comfortable.
And look, let me tell you something.
That comfort matters. I got you, son. Yeah, everything that we said we're going to do, I'm telling you, they did it. Made me feel right at home when I came down there. So it was just a perfect fit. You know what I'm saying? Just a perfect fit.
But he looks happy. I'll tell you that. He looks happy. Got a nice background. Got the ice machine on the refrigerator. So we know he in a quality place, man. So, and that matters, man, to have the young guy, do his thing. But I'm going to ask you a question, young fella. Who is Greg BODINE? Who is that? If the colleges need to know, who is Greg BODINE? Who is he really?
Greg BODINE is I'm starting to get very social more, but not very social person. I'm very humble though. Nice guy, will always talk. like any basketball players need help with something, I always give out the knowledge that I have that my pops and other people showed me. So I'm just one of those type of guy.
He's a good guy, man. Just a good guy.
Yeah, always
Just
a good guy,
man. I met this guy at the Phenom America camp, man. And matter of fact, I met his dad. His dad was bouncing off a wall. He had so much positive energy, and we clicked like nothing. Now we just talked one time, and it was family after that. We like we grew up together or something. Yeah. So then he was like, "Yeah, my son is out here at the Phenom camp, blah blah blah." So I was short, like I think I had like 8 players. Then I was like, I said, "Yo, I'll let him play with me, man." He was like, "Yeah, for sure. Let him go. Let's run, young fella." Yeah. So that's how we met. And then he came on the court, man. I think he was a freshman at that time, and he shined. He played mad D.
Yeah.
And he was doing his thing, and I was like, he helped us for like 2 games because I think we had like 8 players, and he played more D than the guys that was already there. And I was like, yo, dog, you gonna let this young guy outwork y'all? Like y'all guys gotta play, you know what I mean? So it was a blessing, man, that we met, man. I thought it was very interesting that him and his son had such a strong relationship. I thought it was impressive, and you could tell they got like a brotherhood within that relationship, and it's a good thing, man. It's a beautiful thing. Oh, yeah. So this year was a little different because he came down on my code and he signed up through my code, and then they had him in the wrong division. We ain't gonna get too deep into it. And then the young fella, I think I heard me on a video say, man. He was adamant, like, yo, bro, I'm not playing against no sophomores, man. I need to be in my division, blah, blah, blah. We ain't going against these kids. And then I saw him and his dad on the side. I'm like, yo, what's going on, man? What y'all doing? Y'all know me, like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all tight. Yeah. He was like, no, I ain't doing it. So I'm like, all right, so boom, he wound up playing with us. And the rest is history as far as that goes, because having him was like the rich get richer. But I didn't really know what I had, but I know having him already was a good deal. We was going to be all right. Yeah. I was like, we got young fella. I know whatever happens from this point, I know I got 2 guys. One they told me about, and I knew I had him. The other lefty. So I knew we was halfway all right. We're going to be competitive. But what I found later was we had an all-star team. Compete. So let me ask you this, Greg. Yeah. How do you feel about the team that we had, the Nuggets? How you feel about that team? I thought it was interesting.
Yo, I never expected the team to be like that. I'm not even gonna lie. I always thought people was gonna try to. I felt people gonna be passing the ball, but not like that. I didn't expect everybody click in a day, not less than 24 hours for sure. Like everybody was playing
game by game, and y'all guys, like I told people, that's my first experience where kids played hard. Yeah. Right? They play smart and they play for each other. Yeah. And it just goes to show you what is truly possible if you're in that mindset. Yeah. If you're in that particular mindset. And you guys found a camaraderie and worked every single game, like we say, because you and the other lefty and the other kid, y'all was playing so much D that at some point the other team would be in it for 2 quarters, but by that 3rd quarter, even Lazaro, he would be all over the point guard. Then you would just come from anywhere, still. So I thought it was very impressive, just the way you guys was playing. Now, like I said, we got to do it again. And let me ask you this. How did you hear about the Phenom America camp?
I heard. Okay, so it's crazy. So it was out of the blue. My dad came home from work, and he was like, I got a couple emails that I needed to show you. So I'm like, okay. So he was looking through them, that what he had, and then he was like, he was like, yo, we got a Nike Phenom camp. I was like, okay. I want to hear about it. So fast forward, he told me everything about the Gatorade, a lot of media and all that. So he was like, yo, that's gonna be good. Plus that you on the West Coast, that's gonna open up some doors for you. So I'm like, yeah, you right. So I was like, okay, so we're gonna go down there. He was like, I asked him when is it? He told me what it was. I'm like, hey, we're gonna go down there. We're gonna show out. And that's what happened. The rest is history.
The rest is really history. Let me tell you something. You was nice the first year.
Oh yeah.
You put in so much work. You was a whole nother animal. I'm be honest with you. You was nice. Yeah. You went from nice to nicer.
That first year.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that first year we felt it out.
Oh yeah.
You made the All-Star team both years. I'm pretty sure.
Felt it out the first year.
You made the All-Star team both years.
But it was thanks to you. The connection was with you though. The things that you taught him, like I never forget when you told him the things that he must remember.
See it, think
You
it, do
see
it.
it. You there
That's
you
right.
go.
See it,
You see
think
what I'm
it, do
saying?
it. That's the
And
best.
that stuck
Yeah,
with us all the way through when we left there to where we went to high school, because that's all I had to say. Click. It clicks. And then we
because
had
he
to
got to
come
be
back
able
the
to
next year.
micromanage all of it.
Blessing.
He got to be, yep. He got to be able to
Yeah.
micromanage these things. And you know that 1.5 seconds making
Blessings
basketball
we got
decisions
too.
is visual, huh?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that means he learned to
Yeah,
play
man.
with
Listen,
vision first.
I really thank you for that though. You know what I'm saying? Because like I say, it's like those words that right there, it's just like when he heard it, it clicks. It goes right back to what you told him.
And you want
And it
young
helps him
guys
stay
to be able
focused.
to
And
be
I
in a
appreciate
situation
that,
like
man.
that.
And like I say, yeah, blessing you have you this year again. You know, so
Yeah.
Yeah, that was God. God
thank
wanted
God
that
do
to
things
happen.
for the right reason.
He was like, yo,
That's right.
and it was perfect, man. Look, go get back to the young fella. Look, man, thank y'all guys for trusting in me, man, and listening to me. Because, like you say, you didn't know me personally, and I just gave you some advice that I knew would be solid for the, because you're a talented young man, and I mean, you're such a great young man. At the end of the day, basketball is the thing that is the vehicle, but you still got to be a guy of character, right? You
Yeah.
can't be full of yourself. You can't think you the whole thing all the time. You got to be conscientious about this game is about playing with others. And you have that from the beginning because you came on our bench, didn't start doing anything. You just was ecstatic to have a new moment to play basketball up, right?
Mm-hmm.
And those guys, I believe, were sophomores or juniors. So there was like a year or two up ahead of you. So let's get back into this now. So if you have this opportunity, what would be your dream school to go to if all the stars lined up and it was something that worked out for you? Where would you like to go
Auburn.
or play?
University of Auburn.
Okay, SEC.
Mm-hmm.
SEC. All right. So let me ask you this: what do you know about Auburn? What do you know?
I really like about Auburn, like what I really know for real, like they always have a electric shifty guard that can run the floor very well.
Yeah, they had a guard a few years ago. Actually, he was on the Pelicans, and I've seen him a few times. His name escapes me right now, but he was about 5'11", shifty, nice. But Alvarado beat him out some kind of way. But that guy, look him up. He was a point guard maybe 3 years ago for Auburn. His name escaped me, but he was unbelievable.
Who you think that is, G?
Jared Harper with the jam. Harper, one hand. That's not a big guy.
That's a good school, man. And I'm actually working on trying to find out who we got to get in contact with to send your film and even have you come and do an unofficial visit, because I know you're going to play Division I, but you have a school that you want to play at. And let's talk about it a little bit, man. We can't let it fly, man. This guy's a wide receiver. I think he can play quarterback because he's so smart with the ball and he throws the ball perfect off his just passes. Let's talk a little bit about your football and how you got into it, what you like about it.
I like everything about football. It's very fun, competitive. And okay, so the reason why I started playing football because of my cousin, Lil Twan, and my other cousin, Lil Dad. His name is Amir. And ever since like we was younger, we always used to play football. We was always playing basketball, but always used to play football all the time because we was always bored. So ever since then, because they taught me how to play football, but ever since then, when they taught me, I just ran with it and stuck with it, whatever they taught me.
So let's say are you a great, because I know on the basketball court you must be an unbelievable addition to this team. I'm pretty sure you're probably one of the better players on the team, if not the best player on the team, which doesn't matter because you're about playing team ball anyway. So it doesn't matter who's number one and all of that.
Yeah.
But what about the football team? Are they happy to have you?
Yeah, definitely.
Because I know you came there as a basketball player, so coming in as a football player, I'm pretty sure that's a different thing they probably wasn't expecting.
Yeah, that it gave everybody a light. Like they said, like I'm great catching the ball. Route running is crazy. Off the release off the line is crazy. So I always think about basketball at the end of the day. So that's how I think. when it comes down to football.
Let me ask you this.
What's up?
What if you get in that situation where you have a tough decision, man, where you might get a Division I scholarship in both sports? What would you choose?
Basketball.
You try to find a place you can play at both or something?
Nah, because that's a lot of work
True.
on my body. So I'd rather choose basketball than football.
But football gonna keep you tough and keep you rolling, keep you going through everything. So you
Yeah.
always get challenged in that, you know.
Right.
Let me ask you this, Dad. How do you feel about Phenom? How did you feel about Phenom and the team?
Phenom.
You like Phenom?
I like Phenom. Yeah, I like Phenom. I love Phenom, man. I mean, it's in a beautiful set. You know, the place where it is, the environment is beautiful. The coaches, actually, everybody that's involved with that Phenom they're energetic. They're professionals. You know what I'm saying?
Really good coaches.
They actually tell the kids what is needed to get to the next level, or whatever level they're at to get to that next level to break through. That's what Phenom developmenting, all of that. I love Phenom for all of that right there.
I can tell you this: you got a great motive for. You know, most people get burned out. You seem like you was just rolling the whole time with Phenom. Like nothing bothered you.
Right.
You know, Dad, Greg. Yeah, y'all guys is like rolling with that. So let me ask you something, Dad, because you was at all of our games. You caught all of our games. How do you feel about our team? How did you feel about our team when we was playing?
Oh,
how do you feel about that?
I think I had a great team. The chemistry that was formed so quick. You know,
so
you rarely get that in a 3-day weekend. Yeah, you in a 3-day weekend, you usually get kids in there. I'm about to be the man, but it wasn't like that. And then, you know, remember we went down one man.
Right. And then he
went
back,
down one man. And they gelled.
He was tough.
Yeah.
And he was
came
tough.
right back, and you see how he gelled. Yeah, and he gelled in with the system. So right. He gelled in, and the boys were still rolling. You know, I mean, it just got worse for the other team. You know, I mean, and it's like, and I can say in the 3-day weekend, you get one kid or two kids, I'm about to be the man, or I'm about to do this. But them boys stayed together. They played their role. You know what I'm saying? And I loved it. I loved it.
See that background? That's the all dog star team.
Oh yeah. All dogs. All of them. All dogs.
I told them, look,
right.
We had all dogs in the building. Rest in peace to the God. DMX, man. We had all dogs in the building. So let me ask you, Greg, let's get to it, man. So now, what would you major in? What would be your academic goals, young Greg?
I'm starting to get into fashion, but deep down inside, I really like cybersecurity. Cybersecurity.
That's excellent.
Yeah,
excellent. Yeah, you kind of fly. I see you. I know you serious with the clothes.
Yeah,
so that's something to get into. That's nothing. But that cyber gonna be here.
Yeah,
that's something they truly need. Matter of fact, you can start taking that online now. Take a small course on that, but listen, take it at what we talked about.
Mm-hmm.
You know where you need to take it at, right? So you get that opportunity to take a class online with cyber. Go ahead and take it. It'll be worth the money because it's nothing like going into a program and you already know what the teacher is talking about. You feel me?
Right.
Let me tell you the way I got out of college. The first thing you do once you get to college, find out where all the tutors are to your classes, so that you can have 2 ways to learn how to do a subject. You get what I'm saying to you? Because the professor might have an arrogance or whatever, and they teach it a certain way and they don't want to change what they do, and it might not be conducive with the way you think, learn, and XYZ. So go to the tutor, and most of the times you get your homework and all the stuff done early. You feel me? Where somebody can help you explain it twice. So that's the best way to get out of school. I figured that out because I remember with some guys that was in the math class and they always got top scores. And I'm like, man, what y'all doing in here? Y'all only get a type score. They was like, oh, that's how I get my top score. I come in here first and I learn everything with. I used to try to go study everything on my own. You feel me? Now you go learn it in a group. Somebody might give you one little caveat, one little thing. You be like, oh, I didn't know that. They might give you a formula that the teacher don't have. So even right now, start that right now in high school. Find out as soon as you get your paperwork, find out, say, where's the tutors to every one of these classes?
All right.
That's how you become an A student.
Yeah, I
That way
definitely keep that in mind.
like you see a professor teach it to you, then you get that second chance of learning something else.
Mm-hmm.
But now, these colleges want to know, how do young players deal with adversity? Can you give me an example that how you dealt with adversity on the court as well as off the court?
I deal with it's a lot of examples. I always deal with a lot of adversity. One thing I explain off the court, like everybody, like especially in the town, some people in the town, like everybody will like always trying to count me out. So like I always deal with that type of adversity. Like,
Wow.
he's good, but I don't think he's better than this player. But deep down inside, we all know I'm better than that player. So that's type of adversity I always had to deal with anywhere I go. So I always had to
They're always
separate
trying to
myself.
compare you to somebody.
Yeah, I always had to separate myself from everybody else.
Yeah, but you know what that is. You know what I'm saying? You know, Jesus walked on water, then somebody busts out, but could he swim backwards? You know, that's just people, you know what I'm saying? But can he swim? He can walk on water. What makes you think he can't swim? That's just people. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna find something about you. Yo, but can he ski off a mountain? Like, what? He just walked on water. You know what I'm saying? In the new Jordans. What are you talking about? But that's people. So like you say, anybody, the next person opinion is none of your business. That's how I look at it. Your opinion of me is none of my business. Keep it to yourself. Own it. Take all 100% ownership to it. Don't come telling me your opinion. It's yours. Enjoy it. Can't change this perspective. So I want to ask you, this is an easy question. This is a softball question. Who's your favorite player?
I got a couple.
There you go. That's right. Blend it in. Make them all. Learn from everybody. Okay,
so are we gonna go with current? So my favorite player, Kyrie. I feel like Kyrie. He got a smooth game. How he dribble the ball. Like he dribble the ball like he dancing. Like the ball is like matching his footwork.
I think you worked out with his same trainer, right? Was the kid Delson? You worked with Delson before? Delson? You ever worked with him?
I ain't get a chance to. I ain't get a chance to at all. But I always watch his workout.
Well, he's a dope trainer. Dope trainer. Yeah, who else? Kyrie?
Kyrie, Chris Paul,
bad boy.
Allen Iverson.
All bad boys.
Sharif Cooper.
Ooh, a lot of people don't know about him. He bring it. I mean, they know about him, you know, the basketball minds, but a lot of people. That kid can go, man. I'm surprised you like small guards.
Yeah. Kobe. That's definitely first ever.
That's always going to be.
Yeah.
That's unanimous with everybody. Got to at least have Kobe on their list somewhere.
Yeah.
That's like for me and your dad. Rakim is on there somewhere. If he ain't one, he ain't no less than three for sure.
Exactly.
Rakim is on there, the guard.
Oh,
Who else you got?
John Morant. John Morant. I like how he attacked the game.
You got a John Morant hairstyle right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, look. That's a bad dude. I just wish he'd get his off the court stuff together, man. Once again, you see that off the court matters, brother. I mean, that guy, when you blow like it's $100 million because you don't approach things from a certain standpoint. But I also understand living in that hood, you got a lot of cats that start trying to lean on you, start poking at you. So sometimes you got to pull out, guys pull out the gun and let them know I ain't scared. But what been deep down inside is trying to reverse the paranoia by showing them you're not scared, which is still sad because, you're putting that young man in that kind of situation when he really just be focusing on playing ball, but then guys be trying something else. You know what that's about. We don't need to get into all of that because, that hood talk, we don't need nothing else from the hood. We don't need no hood. We might even need the X twerking. Get that out of there too, man. Let's start wearing some long dresses and do something else right now. Y'all doing too much. We'll deal with that later. Look, a young fella say, hold on. Now, look, so let me ask you this. Give me a time when you show leadership. Because the coaches need some guys. Because on and off the court, when you have to show leadership.
I would say at the Phenom camp for sure. Because the reason why I say that, because even though I was better, like, I wouldn't say I'm better than anybody because everybody got something to improve on. But
having confidence matter, man.
I'm a humble guy, so like, even though
I know you're humble.
even though I was a more skilled guy than everybody else, I always showed them like what to do or like in this situation. I always what did I always would give them confidence. I always give all my players confidence. As a point guard, you always do that. I learned that from Chris Paul for sure. Always get my.
You say the kid Lazaro did the same thing. You remember Lazaro?
Mm-hmm.
The short guard that played D on everybody.
Yeah.
I think you and him gel real well defensively, and then the other lefty, and then the other kid, D. Quell, he really shocked me how good he was. I mean, he just was so cool and smooth, hit so many threes. Yeah. He was like, you know, to be honest, like I tell people, I didn't know what I was going to get out of them guys, but man, y'all guys came with it like it was so impressive to see your young guys work the way y'all was working, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So let them now, I'm going to ask you this tough question.
Okay.
And it might not really be tough, but we got to hear it. What do you think you could bring to a program right now? Ooh, even though we know you're a junior.
Yeah.
But what are what you think you could bring to a program right now?
As a point guard, as a guard, I can play to the 1 to the 2. But as a point guard, I feel like I can bring that motor. I can bring that motor, like an energetic type of guard that will hold everybody accountable, even myself. And like always bring that type of style and type of swag and on and off the court that everybody will gratitude and always like feed off. So yeah, I always bring that to the table. Like leadership, that's always gonna be there. But my discipline, my love for the game, my and just hard work is gonna separate me from everything else. So I feel like I could bring that to the program for real.
Yeah, hard work is the hill. Hard work gonna heal it. You got to put it back to the hard work.
Yeah.
So now I'm gonna ask you this. Now this is a tough question. They're gonna want to know this question.
Okay.
About what would you consider your strengths and your weaknesses?
My strength, I am I want to start with weaknesses. My weaknesses is turning the corner on the right. I gotta get better with that. Just unlocking the right side of my brain, what Kyrie would say, and I'm starting to understand that. So trying to unlock the right side of my brain and like just going to the right, being smooth like I'll be smooth with my left hand. So that's definitely one of my weaknesses. I can go to the right pretty smooth. I just feel like I go too fast and not how I go with my left hand.
Yeah, I think what you're saying. You're a little rushed because you can do it, but you want to be able to be in the same control and same shiftiness as you go when you go left.
Yeah.
So what would be a strength? Since that's the weakness.
My strength, I got a great pull-up game.
Definitely.
I can shoot the three at a high clip. I got better at that. I started getting better in the gym at that, shooting the three at a high clip. My on the ball skills, passing, my vision on the court.
Yes, passing is like one of your strong points. You passing the ball, your distribution is something special. The way you get the ball past people, something special. That's one of like, I mean, you could dunk, you fast, you could shoot, you could handle, but I mean the way you give the rock up, I think is something special.
Mm-hmm.
You got to almost play with guys. You pass the ball so well, it's like playing with magic where guys got to be expecting it. If they're expecting it, then it could look like you're the one turning it over, but that ball be right there. But good. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
And like just having pace of the game, control the game. That's what my dad always taught me when I was younger. Just pace, how to control of the game, just be smooth, have your own swag on the court. So that's my man. I'm trying to master it for sure. That's definitely one of my strengths, though.
Oh, okay. You know, now that you said all that, man, let's go to video, man. We ain't gotta wait no more. Let's see what it looks like. Let's see if you're living up to what you said. Let's see. Let's check the billing on it.
All right.
It gets stronger when you embrace. The mind is like a muscle. It gets stronger when you embrace challenges, when you push it to its limits, when you learn what works and apply that to your life. A strong mind is one that surrounds itself with the right people. A strong mind does not let opinions alter its course in life. It follows its own path no matter what. A strong mind is one that visualizes success and is prepared to work to make that picture come to life. A strong mind does not let fear get in the way of success. Strong mind, strong life.
Zig Ziglar once said, if you are not willing to learn, no one can help you. If you are determined to learn, no one can stop you. Live your life with that determination to learn every single day, and no one will stop you.
Yeah, you smooth, man, as you can see. Skills out of the kazoo. Kid can play. Out of the wazoo. Yes.
Yes, nice.
Who you was working with right there?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember what that was. So, I think I was making a move, and then I think I did a dead dribble, and then like pull it like pocket dribble. So like if he ever try to swipe at the ball, and then just step back and just pull it in the midi.
Who was training you?
My Uncle Eric.
Who was training you?
That's what I was at.
My Uncle Eric.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. You could tell you put in some good work, young fella. You're a hell of a player. And I know you got school in the morning, so I'm satisfied here. I think we have enough. Do you have any questions for me?
Yeah.
Have any questions? What made you start this podcast? I always want to ask that. What made you actually want to start this? Like, what gave you the motivation?
Guys like yourself, right?
Yeah.
I figure we have the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Why not share it and then let these people know how special you guys are, right? And let these people study your journey. Because to me, it's the kind of thing that can help young guys after you. I know it's very important. I know that you care. I know you're passionate. So my thing is, how can we share that in a way that you guys can benefit? Because like I said, I never seen a group of guys that played hard, smart, and played for each other. So it helped me understand, okay, we need to do something special with this group because they were a special group. Well, how do I know we're a special group? Because you guys came from every different walks of life, Hawaii, New York City, everywhere, Germany. And you guys had a non-verbal verbal, right? Nobody said nothing. It's like putting a band together and it was just instruments and y'all just came out and y'all sounded like, I don't know, Earth, Wind, and Fire, somebody. Where y'all just sounded like a whole Philharmonic orchestra where everything was just playing. So for me as a coach, I was impressed by the fact that you guys was making adjustments on right at the moment. It's like y'all figured out defensively. That's why I say most teams was able to hang out for 2 quarters. By that 3rd quarter, they couldn't deal with the velocity of defense. They couldn't recover fast enough from the passes. And then, like your dad said, the toughest game we had, I broke their back when I allowed y'all guys to show your pure talent. When I let you and the lefty, I opened it up for y'all guys because they was trying to come back. But I was like, okay, we're going to go straight at y'all. And it's going to make y'all feel a little more like, man, you feel me? That's like, so that's why I say for me, the podcast is an opportunity to showcase some young guys that are special to me and young guys that care and young guys that work hard. So y'all guys are perfect. I think I put it on myself to help every one of y'all guys get in college. And I know that it's possible because y'all guys are special. So I said, why not have the podcast? Because I've been doing some stuff with the podcast before that, but this made me understand that I got to do it. You know, God inspired me like, yo, you're going to do it. Take it off of this. This is no reason to be inspired. And you guys brought me, y'all gave me that fire. Y'all gave me the fuel. So I do it because of y'all guys.
No, thank you.
Any question, Mr. G?
We definitely appreciate you. Yeah. No, we definitely appreciate you.
Y'all guys inspired me, man.
We'll be back again.
Say it one more time, Mr. G. My bad.
We'll be back again.
Oh, yeah.
We back again, man. We married.
Yeah, we here, man. We here, man. Gotta say it, man. Go you, go me, go us, man. Thank y'all. I
Thank
truly
you.
appreciate it, young fella.
Thank you,
And,
man. Appreciate you. Love you.
I got a camp coming up, man. We're gonna talk about it, man. We'd love to have y'all guys come out. We're gonna have some people who can't talk about the coaches that are gonna be in the gym because blah blah blah. But here's the thing.
Right.
Definitely come out. If you could come out, we gotta have you because I'm gonna put together a collection of guys that can really play. I got some kids from North Carolina. If you look on my Instagram, you see that'd be great concept.
Right.
We trying to get the North Carolina guys. They serious. We get all I need about 5 guys. I need you, blah blah, and whoever could really come out. And then we're gonna have some local guys that can really play. And I mean, it's an invite only. I'm still trying to link with the Pelicans, but my guy that helps me with all this, he's been going through a lot. So we'll deal with that at some point. But we're gonna have a lot of talent in the building, but I don't want too many guys. I just want ballers in the building. I don't need that quantity as much as I need that quality, so that we can have y'all guys go against each other and as coaches and people and different things. They'll start realizing, man, look. Y'all got some special stuff over there at Golf South Unlimited. And we're going to help you guys. That's the goal. I told y'all guys way back in
locked in.
at the locked in. I'm going to help y'all guys. Yeah, I'm here, man. We're gonna do some things, man. And I'm looking forward. And then I'm working on this. I think it's called the World Games, where you play in Florida for about a weekend. I think it's in Orlando. It's like an AAU thing, but it's like not just local teams. It's really teams coming from different countries. So I'm looking to bring that whole team and probably add 2 more bigs. I don't need no guards. So probably add 2 more bigs and probably like another wing. So we need guard wise. We Gucci. We just probably need another big so we don't wear the big fella out, and probably 2 more bigs or a mid-sized guy about 6'5" that could go. We get the kid from North Carolina, and matter of fact, we just need 1 more big and one more guy that could go. I appreciate you guys. Young fella, continue doing your thing. Continue to stay focused, stay disciplined. You're going to have things coming out from all kind of angles, man. Run everything through your dad. Stay close to your dad. You're going to have everybody telling you, like I said, you walk on water. They're going to tell you all that. But make sure you stay close to your dad. Tell him, man, if you care about me that much, go tell my dad, and he'll let me know what we should do. All right?
All right.
Appreciate you guys. I love you guys.
I love you,
appreciate
man. Love you, Coach,
man.
Everything you do, man.
Go us, man. We're going to get it.
You already.
All right? Thank y'all. 1.
No doubt. Love you.